Let's take a look at the last of well-known Chinese technology companies. And in this video, I'm going to be looking at Baidu Inc. and what this company is and does. I'm looking at this company for the first time. I'm trying to understand what this company is doing. Baidu Inc. is Chinese multinational technology company known for its focus on internet-related services and products. It was founded in January 2000 by Robin, Li, and Eric Hu, and it's headquartered in Beijing, China. Baidu is one of the largest and most prominent technology companies in China and is often related to uh, or referred to as search engine or some of the projects in the West that are search engines without promoting any of those projects. Either way, so it's a search company, right? So this is the services that they offer as well as uh, due to its dominance in Chinese search engine market. For people who are following history of what's happening in the West with some of the way how the projects can rise within the West, that would be half of the turn as well as they need to keep reinventing and staying on top, right? So there was, just because of the book that I'm currently reading, I know so many details within some of these search engines and how they would, if anything, search engine is perhaps there is a lot of attention, but as well as how they are looking for that business model to work, that will determine which of the projects will stay on top. How easy to tailor perhaps marketing on yourself on your engine would mean that you need to collect as much information about the person who's doing a search, then tailor your experience and sell this information to business would determine how long you can stay on top of the other comparison search engines. Based on this information, based on this business model, would mean if you will succeed or lose in the race for staying on top, right? So based on information, how much you can collect about the user, sell this information to businesses, then tailoring search engine information, supporting, recommending different businesses, how likely for that customer to spend money on those businesses when they investing in your company. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is a book that I'm currently reading about how to build search engine as well as how to make it profitable to rise your business model to the top and stay on the top, right? If anything, and if anything, that's comparison to some of the projects up there. Now, once we understand what's happening right now, we can progress and take a look at some of the search engines in China and how they are operating. Let's take a look at some of the key aspects of Baidu and its business. Search engines, also overall core business. Baidu is primarily known for its search engine, which is the most widely used search engine in China. It provides web, image, video, and map search services for users in China and is a crucial part of Chinese internet ecosystem. Artificial intelligence (AI). Baidu has made significant investment in artificial intelligence research and development. They have their own AI platform called Baidu Brain and have been involved in various AI-related projects, including automation driving technology, natural language processing, and more. Online services. In addition to search, Baidu offers a range of online services including Baidu Maps, Baidu Cloud, Baidu Baiki, Baiki that's encyclopedia, and Baidu Cloud that's computer services. They also have by a variety of mobile apps and content platforms as well. So it's very similar to some of the projects in the West and what kind of areas they are covering. It's very similar, if not the same. Autonomous driving. Baidu is actively involved in development of autonomous vehicles. They have a subsidiary called Baidu Apollo, which focus on autonomous driving technology and provides software and hardware solutions for self-driving cars. Good. I personally believe there would or should be more attention to solve this problem. I personally believe there should be more. It's just the way how and what's happening with some of the business out there copying source codes is not something that I agree how they are looking to achieve that. Instead of copying or stealing some of the source codes up there, I don't know who's stealing from what and what kind of people some organization letting into those projects. I'm not entirely sure. We're sharing the same people. Either way, I'm looking to some of the companies to solve this problem, perhaps reducing number of accidents on the roads. So if anything, that perhaps be beneficial, as well as perhaps taking people, if possible, taking people out of the vehicle so the people can do something else. They might find perhaps more joy in fishing, if something, instead of driving lorries or something, whether the case trucks, whatever case might be. Maybe people will be interested in I don't know, fishing, doing something more, reading books, whatever case might be, perhaps instead of driving, right? Financial services. Baidu has also ventured into the financial services sector throughout its subsidiary Baidu Financial Service Group. They offer services like mobile payments, online banking, and wealth management products. So, similar to other technology companies that I have covered, yeah, all of those three companies have a department which has a medium of transfer of value, if anything. And myself, I'm interested in that as well. And I personally believe that a lot of business should focus on this particular area, exchange of medium of value, how they would like to pay, and having control all of that. If anything, reducing or charging fees, whether it's a 2.5% to 1.75 plus a charge fee, one-time fee, so perhaps reducing some of those fees on what scale, right? Content and entertainment. Baidu owns a stake in iQIYI, leading online streaming platform in China, often compared to Netflix. They are involved in production of distribution of various forms of digital content. Overall, they're trying to capture the problem that they're really trying to solve here. There might be a lot of opportunities up there, as well as we already have existing infrastructure, so they're reinvesting in different platforms where they could potentially grab more of the market share in different markets, right? Next one would be international presence. While Baidu primarily operates in China, they have made efforts to expand their international presence, particularly in the fields of artificial intelligence. So if they have access to a lot of data, perhaps they can use that to uh, increase their expand in different markets, right? So if they already have existing business models, so they have checked the business models and they do work. So now they can offer the same business models in different markets, and franchising or similar to that, right? But I don't know. Perhaps I might be able to find more information on that. But yeah, people out there who are interested in finding out more about how to have more tools in their toolkit, I have published this journal. In this journal, I'm sharing a lot of information on how to make most of your time, how to develop yourself, as well as having routines, sticking to those routines, as well as developing habits. If you were to stick to this journal and work your way from cover to cover, that would be enough time for you to develop habits that would last. So that was the area that I was looking to fulfill, for help people to develop habits that would potentially help you to improve yourself, your routines, daily activities. I have identified with this journal particular areas which I personally believe are important to work on every single day. You can find it in the description below, as well as Top Retailers has it. Baidu has played a significant role in shaping technology landscape in China and in one of the leading internet companies in the world. It continues to innovate in various sectors, especially AI and automation driving. It is an important player in Chinese tech industry. Uh, currently, but this overall this market is moving very fast, as well as some of the other projects going online for people who are paying attention, with AI taking a large percentage of search engines, perhaps improving those search engines, and some of the projects trying to buy out all the projects. So either way, so it's interesting. I'm interested. If anything, I'm interested in if Chinese search companies are trying to buy out all the AI projects as well. That's why I'm interested. If they're facing exactly the same problems, right? If it's exactly the same, what's happening in the West. Either way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.